Right, we're going to delve into your top 5 favourite ever Formula One liveries in honour of the Go KL Minardi t-shirt that I'm wearing. What have you gone for at number 5?
Number 5 is the 95 Benetton from Michael Schumacher's 95 Benetton. I think it was the B195. And I think I really loved the late 80s Benettons, but I just think that was such a great car. It was such a beautiful car, and it harked back to the colour schemes of the late 80s as well. So that is one of my favourite liveries.
Otmar, at 5th? Oh, you've gone for red 5.
I just think it's somebody once told me, I think it was Adrian, that, fast cars are beautiful. It was a fast car. The thing I like about it is I always like that Cannon and Camel livery together. I think there's a Labatt's on there as well. I think a Canadian.
There is indeed. There is a Canadian beer brand on that car.
Exactly.
So you've gone for the Williams in 5th. In 4th, which car did you go for?
In 4th position for me, I went for the Tyrrell 018.
Left field choice.
Left field choice. Now I have to come clean, and it's very aligned to what Otmar just said. As an engineer, the fastest cars are all beautiful, right? So I'm not a great livery man. However, I did ask, I'm going to have to name check my very creative friend Ferdy Porsche, who I asked this morning if he could help me out with some of the liveries, and he come up with that one, and I really love that the Tyrrell 18. I just think it's super simple. One of the things that annoys me, I'm going to go on a rant about modern day Formula One cars, and of course because it's a commercial, it's very commercialized now, but it's like the 18,000 brands all over the car, right? It just kind of, like, if you think about those early Red Bulls, takes a little away. If you think about those early Red Bulls, which was just the Red Bull, right? It didn't have a load of garb all over it. And this harks back to that. You can see there's 2 sponsors on it, XP, Parcel Express. I wonder what happened to them.
And Camel.
And Camel. And I just think the black and the yellow is beautiful. So thanks to Ferdy.
Otmar. Yeah.
Marlboro. I know we said maybe not cigarettes, but it is history. I think that's a beautiful car. Very much what you said, red and white, and not stuff all over it.
Yeah.
Driven by Ayrton Senna with sparks coming out from underneath the McLaren.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
Okay, that's in 4th place. In 3rd place on Rob Smedley's list of the greatest liveries, you've gone for the Jordan 191.
I've gone for the Jordan 191 because...
Is that just an emotional decision, or
no? I think it is from how it looks, is an amazing looking car. It is absolutely beautiful.
Agreed.
Just the lines on it. Gary Anderson designed that car. The lines on it, just look at it, how small it is as well, and it just looks great. And then that green, like with all the 7-Up, and that speaks to the heritage of like Eddie and the team, and is that Michael driving it in that picture? I just think
Bertrand Gachot.
Is that Bertrand Gachot?
I don't know.
Whoever it is, it's someone. It's a driver. Number 32.
But it's the car that's gorgeous.
But it's the car. It's just beautiful, right? And it just all works together, like the green and the 7-Up and the BP, Fuji Films. I think again, like as we talked about, there's very few. Talk about with the other cars. There's very few sponsors on there, which just make it look so clean and beautiful.
And in 3rd place for Otmar,
Gary Anderson, Andrew Green, and Mark Smith.
Andy Green, there you go.
I like that you agree on one of these cars.
Mark
I'm
Smith,
so pleased it's that one.
Gearbox, Gary, chassis, aero, green, all the suspension.
Yeah.
3 guys designed that car. Beautiful.
What's the second most beautiful livery of all time, in your opinion, Rob?
Well, this was a car that I worked on, which
one's that?
2004 Ferrari.
Yeah.
And that is, and again, just that particular version there doesn't have the full tobacco branding. And I know this is like, tobacco branding has now been outlawed and mandated against, but with the full Marlboro sponsorship on it, I thought it was even prettier. And I just think it was just such a cool car as well. I mean, we wrapped up, this was like at the time when we were kind of wrapping up World Championships in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
So this one we did it in Spa. And it was such a great car. And it just looked beautiful out of the box. There was just certain elements of it and the way that, the design team, not the car design team, but the design team who designed the livery, they just did such a great job. And you can see how good it was because it didn't hardly change. Every year at Ferrari, I used to see the liveries kind of like changing all throughout the years. We tried to get it right. This one just stayed the same all the year. It was just looks great, like Ferrari red.
Stunning. In second place for you, Otmar, you've gone for one of your Force Indias. You've gone for the Pink Panther.
Couple things here. One, it's predominantly BWT. Their color is pink, so not a lot of, like you said, garbled up stuff on the car.
Yeah.
Two, it won a race.
Did.
And three, my claim to fame on that livery is BWT, if you can see it across the entire back of the car, that was meant to be on the side pod. And I went to them and said, look, we don't have a lot of other sponsors. Why don't we put it at a diagonal and just take up the whole back of the car? For an
additional fee.
And that's never free. But that's the first time anyone's ever done that. Usually they're on the side pods.
Yeah. It's such a pretty looking car as well. And in first place, the most beautiful Formula One car.
MP4.
Yeah.
Yes, my choice was the 1988 McLaren. And it's just so iconic, right?
Yeah, and simple.
And simple. There's nothing to it. You've got the much maligned tobacco sponsorship, which they basically did it so. It's so clever what they've done here from a design point of view. Yeah. They made the whole car look like a fag packet, which, not getting into the politics.
You've got a strange attraction to cigarette branded vehicles.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by a cigarette firm, I'm in.
Wait till you see my number one.
Okay, Otmar's number one is...
2 cigarette brands
Yay.
on one car.
What car is that?
That's the British American Racing 199.
First ever. And the story here is brand new team. British American Tobacco owns 50% of the team. One side of the garage was going to be blue 555, the entire car, and the other car was going to be Lucky Strike. And Bernie said, "No, boys, didn't you read the rules?
You can't have 2 different looking cars.
Can't have 2 different looking cars. They must look the same." And the solution was Lucky's on one side, 5's on the other, with a zipper in between. So if you look just above the 22, that's like a big zipper.
So cool.